Welcome once more, Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. A lot is going on. It's important that we update you on everything that is happening. Today, this shall be the part 3 of what we have been discussing. We shall talk about what the United States government is doing in response to all the applications of the Biafran people. They are working. Trump is doing the best he can. And also the recent information about the arrest of Commander Gentle de Yahoo. We'll talk about all of that. Let's start with the United States government. If you look deep, you would understand that they have done something. What did they do? They have stopped sales of arms to Nigeria. That is as a result of the pressure of what the Biafra Republic government in exile is doing. They have been pushing. They have been pushing through the lobbyists. They have been writing. They have been pushing. And Nigeria has been completely stopped from sales of arms. So whatever arms that Nigeria is getting, is either they are going through the back door, and that is why they were pushing through the back door to try to get American arms through other countries who liaise with America. But for America to sell arms to Nigeria, they have cancelled it. That is one thing you need to know, and that is one progress that the lobbyists have been doing. Now, another progress is that there is a discussion that would happen today about Biafra in America. Let me bring up the news. There shall be a congressional hearing on Biafra today, being the 18th of September 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Location is Washington, D.C. Biafrans are welcome to plan to attend the first ever historic U.S. congressional briefing on Biafra, held in the United States Congress. More details will be announced as the date draw closer, and it is today. So you are invited to go there if you are in the US. Go and hear about what they are going to talk about, Biafra, and the way forward. Many persons have indicated interest, and they will be there to also witness and also make contributions. Senators in the United States government, they are already making statements of intent to be there. Now, this is another message from Michael Rubin. He says, I look forward to joining Acting Prime Minister Ogechukwu Nkere at a U.S. congressional briefing on September 18 to discuss Nigeria and Biafra, U.S. policy, and the way forward to recognition of Biafra. Cannon House Office Building, 1:30 p.m. Washington, 6:30 p.m. Lagos. So it's happening 6:30 p.m. today, those in Nigeria, those in Biafra land, and 1:30 p.m. in the US. So this is what America is doing. They are listening to us. They are trying to do things, but they are not going to do everything for you. That is what you must understand. Now, as America has stopped sales of arms to Nigeria, and they are now placing serious sanctions. I recall that they have stopped importation of Nigerian goods to America. I think about 41% they have stopped. Now look at it. It says United States cuts imports of Nigerian goods by 41% as Nigeria's trade policies wobble under Tinubu's clueless regime. This is it. They have cut off 41% of imports. They are giving sanctions upon sanctions on Nigeria. What are you expected to do as a Biafran? What are you expected to do? You must now try your best to take over your land. Try your best to do all you can to take over your land. Take control, take charge, remove all these terrorists from your land. That is what you are expected to do. And make heavy noise without even letting anybody know that you are making noise. Make heavy noise. It is the Nigerian media that will report it. When heavy noise is going on, the Nigerian media will be forced to report it. And when they report it, nobody, they won't even come to you or anything. It is time to remain quiet and do the underground work. Since if you talk, they will use it against you. just as they are using it against the PM, Simon Ekpa. It is better you keep quiet. Do the underground work. We don't need to see your faces. Those of you on the ground, we don't need to see your faces. Just do your job. If there's need for any information to get to the Biafran people, let it get to them. But certain very important, keep it to yourself. Do your job. The Nigerian media, they are going to be the one to begin to report. And when they begin to report things, if they report anyone that is wrong, you come and do your own disclaimer. And you go your way. If they report, you do your disclaimer, you go your way. That is how it should be done. They will feel the heat, and people will now begin to ask, what is actually happening? What is actually happening? And then further discussions will now be done. Just as this discussion has started, more and more discussions will come. This is what we expect. This is what we expect. So the Biafra Liberation Army continue to do the work you are doing. We don't need to see your face. We don't need to see anything. Forget about people asking you for evidence. They are looking for ways to nail you. Forget evidence. Just put up your write-up and go your way. Nobody will know anything. We will continue to stay that way. It is important that we do so. As the discussion will be happening today, we pray that they would have understanding to, say the story in the way that the people of America will understand us and give us more aid and more support to be able to take over our land. It is a must that we take over our land. Look at a known terrorist is being given peace deal in Nigeria, while Nnamdi Kanu, who is fighting for the liberation, the freedom of his people, is kept in prison. Terrorists that have bite people, that have caused all manner of havoc and harm, are given peace deal in Katsina. But Nnamdi Kanu is still in the prison. Does that not show you the level of bias and the need for you to be on your own? A lot is happening. Now, on the case of Commander Gentle the Yahoo, this is the official message from the Biafra forces. Update: the Biafra Defense Council will provide detailed information of what happened in Okigwe. Fellow citizens, disregard any news either for or against the current situation in Okigwe. Biafra Defense Forces has not authorized anyone to give news on their behalf. This is what they posted. So, in their own time, they are going to give us a full detail of what happened in Okigwe. So everybody should remain calm. The same Commander Gentle that was poisoned and is ill in the hospital and recuperating, taking care of himself, is the same person that they say exchanged gunfire with them. How will somebody who is down, be exchanging gunfire with you? You see the manipulations, lies, and propaganda they have brought into the whole thing. But then we will wait for the official briefing of the Biafran people by the Biafra Defense Forces. When they do that, we will now have the full details. This is the current situation of what is happening in Biafra land today. More information shall come as they continue to come into our news decks. Thank you for listening. It is Biafra First. Share widely.